Hey guys, what's going on today? Here it is Fat Matt, and today I'm presenting you guys every single Black Ops 4 Zombies map ranked from worst to best because we have officially hit the end of the DLC cycle or the season, whatever you want to call it. We have fulfilled the Black Ops pass and got every map that we were guaranteed to get with our money's worth. So that means I get to rank all of them, pick them apart, or just praise them. Black Ops 4 was a rough DLC season. I won't lie. I still enjoy the game. It's COD Zombies. I love it. For what it is, I appreciate it. You know, I'm never gonna hate a COD Zombies game. Even though I believe this is the weakest Black Ops game, without a doubt, it still offered a lot of new and fun and cool ideas. But without further ado, let's get right into this ranking. So the worst map in this game is Voyage of Despair. Doesn't have a lot to offer. It's kind of boring. I take it the Titanic's really cool, but it's supposed to be the intro to the new Chaos storyline, and I feel like it was just really, really weak. And it just didn't really grab my attention. Like, I'll only play this map never, or if I'm playing rush mode, or if my friends want to do the Easter egg and they're willing to carry me, because I'm just not gonna do it. And the next map on the list is Dead of the Night, because Dead of the Night is pretty much in the same boat as Voyage of Despair. Huh? Get it? Alright, I'm sorry. Anyway, Dead of the Night is actually a good map. I don't love it. Like, I played it once or twice. The mechanics, everything about the map's really cool. The Easter egg, a lot of the quest, but the fact that they just threw a new crew at us in the Chaos storyline that quick, and the fact that it's a prequel to 9 and Voyage of Despair, really doesn't make sense at all story-wise. It's like we're backtracking. It was just one of those maps where you're like, like it's the only map I did not play on launch. Like, it came out the day of the DLC. I didn't touch it. I couldn't care for it. I just didn't. I don't know. And the next map, I might get some slack for this, but it's 9. Now 9, it has a great layout. It's a beautiful map. It's just not my thing. It's really, really basic. How it's like, you have the center, and then it branches off to 4 perk machines, and then you have an underground. It's a cool map, but it's boring. The layout is so simple, and that's really it. Like, I just feel like these Chaos maps don't have a lot to offer. And then again, the Aether maps are just remakes, but I still feel like they did better than the Chaos maps most of the time. So the next map on this list is Classified. Classified was the 5 remaster, and you know, it was a really, really cool map. It did so much for this Aether storyline, but it was anticlimactic in a way because the Easter egg ending is unlocked by a high round and not a, you know, actual quest, which is just really, really strange. And I feel like that ruins the whole map, because if we had a full-fledged out Easter egg and we got to see Yuri and we got an actual boss fight, it could have been really, really cool. But the way they went about it, it was really, really weird, and the outro cutscene was very, very, very weak. Like, this thing just felt unrendered. It just felt weird. It was in a weird location. I just did not enjoy it that much. Alright, so coming in at number 4 is Alpha Omega. Now, Alpha Omega is one of the more controversial maps as well, but this map's good. I enjoy it more than the other maps on the list that you've seen so far. That is why it is this high. Now, it's not a map I would go and grind right now because it's just not 100% for me, but it doesn't take away from the great things this map did. Now, the sad part about Alpha Omega is it was kind of giving us the realization that Treyarch's budget has been cut, because we got the 2 comic book style cutscenes, and the map overall just felt a little bit rushed. But having Ultimus and Primus together is an experience I'm not going to forget, because the lines and the way they bounce off each other is absolutely amazing, and the gameplay of the map super fun. It's high roundable. The bunker is really, really cool. The Avogadro is Cornelius Purnell, and that is just so good, man. And the boss fight's pretty awesome. So Alpha Omega's a pretty good map. It's just, it felt weird because it was a remake and it just didn't have that completely new map feel. But yeah, it's number 4. And now we're getting into the top 3 maps of Black Ops 4, and one of these stick out from the others, but we'll just get into it. The next map is Blood of the Dead. Blood of the Dead is one of the most controversial maps I think that have ever came out. Now, a lot of people hate this map, and I completely understand that. It's tedious, it's way too big, the Black Ops 4 engine is very not nice to it, the Easter egg quest is terrible. I love the Easter egg quest. I could speedrun this map, but to most of the community, it's an awful Easter egg quest. The only annoying part about it is the Morse code step, because it's simple, but it's really, really annoying, and if you're playing solo, there's going to be zombies up your ass, and it's just really, really hard to do. And then the second step I have a problem with is the bird step. It takes 4 consecutive rounds, it just eats your time, it's a pain in the ass step, because if you fuck it up, you need to restart, and the only way to restart is to round. So you have to gradually go round by round by round. And another problem I have with this Easter egg is you can't even start it unless you have monkey bombs, or you wait till round 17. There's just a few flaws with it, but other than that, The story of this map is absolutely amazing. The intro cutscene, the outro cutscene, all the dialogue, all the radios, everything we find out about Alcatraz Island and the Warden and the Primus crew and the Cycle, it's just beautiful. This is a story masterpiece, and that's why it's ranked so high. And now, the second greatest map in Black Ops 4 Zombies is Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil was straight out of the left field. It was beautiful. I played this map nonstop for about 2 days. I was hunting the Easter egg. I had a complete blast. This really just took me back to COD Zombies, and it really made me realize why I loved it. Ancient Evil, 10 out of 10 map. You really can't do better than this. The 4 elemental gauntlets, the hell place, just the map layout, it's just beautiful. And the Pegasus boss fight, everything about Ancient Evil is amazing. The intro cutscene, the outro cutscene, it's just fucking gorgeous. They couldn't have done a better job with a Call of Duty Zombies map in Black Ops 4 than Ancient Evil. And you guys might be wondering, well, what's number 1 if you're saying the best map's number 2? Number 1's Toten. And the reason it's there is because it's the finale of the Aether storyline. It just feels like an Aether map. I mean, we go back to Siberia, and even though we're playing as the Victus crew, it kind of feels ass backwards that we are, but we have this whole base or facility where we have clones of the Ultimus crew, and this whole facility is just beautiful. This is like my 115 dream world, and I love the fact that they brought back the Wonderwaff and the Thundergun. That's an awesome callback, even though it's all reused assets. It's really, really cool. And the fact that we opened the door that, you know, the Ultimus crew was stuck behind in Call of the Dead. There's just so many awesome callbacks about this map, and we really get to understand the story and how it happens. And the outro cutscene, it's a storytelling masterpiece. A lot of people don't like it, but the writing was very thought through, and you just know Treyarch put so much into this storyline. You have Nikolai making the ultimate sacrifice. He poisons his friends, he kills himself, and he closes the dimension and sends everything to the dark ether so the 2 children can survive in a clean universe. And I just think that's beautiful, because that's what the COD Zombie storyline was about. In Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, it was always about the children and getting them to safety and getting rid of the apothecans and the zombies. And, you know, Richtofen throughout BO3 and 4 was just trying to fight the inevitable. He didn't want to die, but he knew the only way that they could have salvation is if they all die, and he couldn't face that fact. Eventually, it came to the point where he had to sacrifice himself and pass it on to Nikolai, and Nikolai had the balls to poison all of his friends and then kill himself and save the universe. Just let me know what your guys' ranking is down below, because I know a lot of people have a lot of different opinions, and I know some of you are going to be like, I love Dead of the Night and Voyage of Despair, you're a stupid bitch. That's totally okay. They're good maps, they're just not for me. So before you roast me and call me a fat ass and tell me my opinion's garbage, I'm open to interpretation. If you guys want to leave me your suggestions and your tier list, I would love to look at them. So if you guys want to, leave them down below. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.